You've been in a bad car wreck, you're injured, and you want to know how long is this case going to take, which means how long is it going to take for me to get the money that I need for compensation for my injuries. When someone gets injured in a collision and seeks medical treatment, they get documentation showing that they're injured and they're healing up, they start wondering, how long is this going to take? When am I going to get paid for my injuries, my pain and suffering, my mental anguish, my lost wages, my property damage, my permanent impairment, my disfigurement? All these damages add up into one lump sum payment, either through settlement or verdict. How long is that going to take? Well, it can take up to years, or it can take 90 days. It can take, all the way up until you go to a trial. Dockets are backed up. But the short answer is a lot depends on how much damage there was in the crash, meaning if it's a big crash with a commercial vehicle and there's extensive injuries, meaning surgeries and long-term health care from those surgeries, that's going to take a lot longer than what we would call a minor fender bender, where you can barely see a scratch on a bumper, someone's neck or back hurts, they go to some therapy, maybe get an MRI or something to make sure there's no structural damage. Those cases can usually be resolved within 90 days in my experience. So with all the factors that go into that, it's really hard to say. The best thing to do is just contact a very experienced lawyer who can walk you through the process. If you need help or have any more questions, feel free to reach out to Attorney911. If we can't help you, we can always find someone who can.
You just learned something new. Attorney911, the podcast, with attorney Ralph Manginello. We hope you found today's conversation insightful and helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode, and share it with family and friends who might benefit from the things we talk about. A new podcast launches every week. That means you get more legal tips, real-life cases, and expert advice. This is Attorney911, the podcast.